back to the Banter Basement Podcast. It's Joe Jackson here with my main man, always, Ray, 100% Icy. And we're back again, bitches.
From another fucking hiatus.
we just do whatever we want at this point. Make sure, first off, get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, subscribe, rate, listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You know the deal.
Why do you always start it like it's a fucking Amber Alert?
That's not how Amber Alert.
Welcome back.
That's just how I do it, okay? So you're just gonna have to get used to it. We got a few new things going on. We changed up the camera angle. We're like shifted.
We're hand job
now.
Now
we can hold hands while doing the podcast. That was our big concern.
That's not what I meant by hand job.
That was our big concern. We wanted to be able to reach over and give each other hand jobs during the podcast.
You guys wouldn't think, but we get some random boners during the podcast. At least I do.
I'm hard right now.
I'm hard since I walked in.
But we got new chairs.
New office chairs. Podcast money.
Yep, picked up some new chairs. Moved the little scenery around.
And I know you motherfuckers aren't doing anything at home because you're quarantined, so fucking watch our episodes.
Subscribe.
Definitely subscribe. I told Joe that if we get 1,000 subs, well, we had a bet online and one of our fans wanted us to do. If we get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so we'll give it a fuck ton of time, we're going to act out every word of the day.
That is impossible.
Joe did not agree upon that, but we're going to go with it.
Really, I'd like to get 100 subscribers on YouTube because then we can change our YouTube / the Banter Basement Podcast or the Banter Basement. You have to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube before you can change that. Right now, it's just like YouTube /
a bunch of shit.
XW6924.
We got to earn our stripes is what you're saying?
Yeah, so 100 subscribers and we can get to that. So just tell your friends, show your mom, follow us on Club Penguin. You know this, that, and the other.
Forget about Club Penguin.
We got a little celebratory shot today.
It's our 10th episode.
12th.
Yeah.
Anyone want to say anything? Here's to quarantine.
Quarantine shots. That was Jack Apple. If you guys haven't tried it, that shit is delicious.
Not a sponsor. Jack Daniel's Apple.
Only through 21, of course.
Drink responsibly. Highly recommend. Actually, Jack Daniel's is really fucking good. That was smooth as hell.
We tried those at Diamondback when that wasn't even out yet.
Oh, yeah, when they first came out. Yep.
This lady was literally just walking around with shots, and she was like, "You guys want to try it?" And then CJ ended up getting her number.
Oh, yeah, I do.
She was like
that.
40.
Yep.
Me and CJ both got 4 free shots from her.
Did you?
Yeah, we kept acting like we didn't get any, and she just kept giving it to us.
I think I remember. You guys were looking cute that night.
Yeah. They always look cute. Like,
I know. Wouldn't you like to be a part of that group, Joe?
No. But Jack Daniels, I've always loved Jack Daniels, and the apple's fucking delicious. I started drinking that Crown Royal apple. That was like a long time ago, and I love that shit, but this is a little bit cheaper, and I think it tastes better, to be honest.
I think that was the first liquor I actually like. When you go out for the night in the pregame, that's the first liquor I would go to be like, I'm gonna mix this shit today.
That night, Halloween, when we all got a pint of
fucking
Crown Royal
God,
apple,
dude,
blasted.
That was like one of the funnest fucking times in the world.
So we went up to it was Halloween, no fucking plans. We had nothing to do, so we all pile in a car. We all get a pint. We all bought a pint for ourselves. Go up to Ann Arbor, Michigan, which is like the huge college town around us. Everyone that listens from Michigan. So it's just huge parties up there and huge college town. And we just start walking around all dressed up in our random shit, just trying to walk into frat parties, basically.
And we didn't get into not a single one. So there's literally like 12 dudes walking around just getting drunk as fuck on the streets. And one of our boys was a Reno cop, and it was his first time getting drunk. And he like got fucking obliterated, and every fucking there's this other Reno cop that passed by, and he would fucking he screamed across the street. He was like, "Hey pussy, your shorts might be shorter, but my dick's longer, bitch." And we just kept walking.
It was funny because the only person because it was like 10 of us, And the one person who was able to sneak past the security, because there's always like guys just waiting to like see if you know people.
These frat parties were so fucking official. They literally had like hired security,
basically
like 12 feet fucking dudes just waiting.
Yeah, they're like at least 12 feet high.
At least, dude.
Giants.
They're like dick size big.
Yeah. But the one guy who gets into it is our like Kevin, our friend that we
It's
always
the last
talk about.
person that
The
should ever
last
get
person
into a party.
Just walked right in
Dr. Bud.
He's dressed up as a weed doctor.
and just walked right in.
Dr. Bud, baby.
But I think I'm gonna start drinking this Jack Daniel's apple a little more. But
It's
I like-
cheap too, isn't it?
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like
It's cheap for the
middle
quality.
shelf. But I will always choose beer over liquor. That's 100%.
Oh, absolutely not.
100%.
You will miss me with that every single time.
You don't even really care for beer, do you?
Not really.
No?
Not a big fan. I just hate, like, there's no fucking point in drinking beer.
That's not true.
I mean, there is because you get drunk, obviously. But do you actually, like, enjoy the taste of beer?
You know I enjoy the taste of beer.
Yeah, of course. But, like,
I love the taste of beer. I don't know if it's part of like the addiction because I'm like an alcoholic,
well, yeah, your body's used to it now.
but I like taste it and it's so good sometimes. Like it's
If it's, like, the
magical.
if it's the perfect amount of cold and, like, you come home, you're, like, fucking just thirsty as fuck, you take, like, 3 sips of beer, it's good as fuck. But, like, for me to keep constantly drinking it, I either have to be playing, like, a drinking game or, like, have, like, the greatest fucking beer in the world.
Yeah, you don't drink beer that much. I
No.
drink it all the time.
Oh, I get down a fifth to myself, dude.
The thing you can't do is like right after work, if you just like go and have like 1 or 2 beers and you don't get drunk, but you just have a couple beers, you guarantee will pass out. It's like this. Before you get drunk, you drink these 2 beers and they just put you right the fuck to sleep.
It just makes me feel so shit, though.
No.
It's literally like empty calories.
Yeah, but they're good. It's like pop. You know how pop tastes good? Like it's the same
but
type
pop
of thing.
can give you some fucking energy because it has sugar in it.
Yeah, but if
and it
you
has
drink,
caffeine in it.
if-
Beer is literally calories
If
that
you-
you're putting into your body for no reason.
yeah, but if you drink enough beer, it gives you energy
How?
by getting drunk. Because when you're drunk, you're not as tired. I'm serious, dude. Like if I have
Are
like
you
5 or 6
literally
beers,
the
I can,
one to be making this debate right now?
okay. So there's a sweet spot. Past 3-4 beers, when you start getting tipsy, I'm good. It keeps me up. But then 10-15 beers, then I start declining, and then I'm ready for bed.
But you can make that argument with anything, though.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can, because you drink a fucking pop, and then once the sugar runs off and you get off the sugar high and the caffeine, you crash. So you crash with everything. Everything.
Well, there's
has
sugar
a
in
high.
beer, so I disagree, man, because you can just keep.
What I'm saying, bro, is
When
when
you're-
I drink, I'm not drinking to like catch a buzz. I have one goal in mind. It's to be completely obliterated.
Really?
Absolutely. Because I don't.
think that's worse, like than what I do. I just drink to drink sometimes, but then when it's like I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I drink with the goal to like catch a buzz,
See,
not to get obliterated.
The best feeling is when you're coasting a buzz and blackout drunk. That's the best feeling, but you can never control it because you always fucking go over it.
Yeah, you always drink more.
Yeah.
There's that sweet spot of drunkenness is
I wish your body would just like
Godly.
shut off.
it's
After that.
godly. Like you are invincible, and like that's when you're best at like beer pong and like all the drinking games. Like that sweet
Everything
spot.
just flows, dude.
And it's
Everything
like a
just fucking
it's like
flows.
a 3 to 5 beer sweet spot.
Oh, dude, when we were playing that game this weekend,
Yeah.
we played like fucking 4 games in the matter of like 30 minutes, not even. And I was like, after the games, I was like, holy shit, like I'm buzzed. I was like, this is when you're buzzed, you're way fucking. It's way easier to keep drinking. Way easier, just keep knocking them down, dude.
Yep.
So I got at that sweet spot, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit. And then I kept drinking and drinking and drinking, and then I woke up and I didn't remember anything Sunday.
Yeah, you were pretty drunk. You were pretty
Bro,
drunk.
I don't remember like falling asleep or
You
anything.
blacked out?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite beer? Like if you had to choose.
Blue Moon.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Blue Moon, but
I like how like light it is.
yeah, it's like a
like,
lighter
tangy, too.
compared to like an actual light beer.
Yeah.
It's a little heavier, but compared to like IPAs and stuff, it's light. That is like
I like
an
the tanginess
awesome
of it.
dinner beer. Like if you have steak and potatoes and you're out at like Applebee's or something, your local Applebee's, and you sit down. And
It tastes good though. That's
Yeah.
what I like about it. It actually tastes really fucking good.
Yeah, it's got a really good taste, especially
like-
garnished with a little orange sliced in half.
Those oranges make the fucking difference,
Delicious.
bro.
They're delicious.
And then little fucking.
See, I'm a beer snob, so I drink like anything. I'll drink anything, but I know a lot of different varieties of beer, and I've drank in like a ton of different types
Yeah, what's
of beer.
that app you use?
Untapped. It's an
Dude.
app.
Joe and Matt have like, it's this app where you log every like different beer you drink, and these motherfuckers have like over like 300 different beers they've drank.
I think Matt's like halfway. I've been doing it for a little bit longer than Matt. Matt was a little late on it, but I have like over 200 distinct different beers that I've had. So like
That's insane.
And I started it when I turned 21, and I've only missed probably 20 to 30 beers. Because sometimes you drink one and you don't even think about it.
Yeah.
And then, so I'd say probably 20 I've missed.
You know what I've noticed though is that Michigan is very, very, very big on beer.
Oh, it's a huge craft beer state. Huge.
And not only that, but like even like our restaurants are mostly focused on beer. Like they'd rather have more options on beer than they would liquor.
Oh, and that craft beer, like the craft beer started sweeping through Michigan, like all the restaurants
The IPAs
now.
and shit?
Yeah. They all, like, you can't go to a restaurant in Michigan and not get fucking
No,
Two
you can
Hearted.
get anything you want.
You can get Two Hearted everywhere.
Anything you want. Yeah, I remember when we started drinking Too Hard and it wasn't even like popular really.
No, that was like right before it all happened.
Yeah.
Because right when I turned 21, I was already drinking IPAs because one of my buddies put me on like IPAs and he was showing me. So I was already kind of drinking them. And then like right then it started like this huge sweep. Everywhere has them now.
Those probably
Everywhere.
like 80% of people that drink IPAs now, Too Hard was probably their like starter.
Yeah.
I think. Because that was the first IPA I
it's
ever
heavy,
liked.
but yeah, it's really good. That's
and
the
they
thing.
get you
Yes,
fucked,
that's
dude.
really good. So you like Blue Moon, and then what's your favorite alcohol?
Fuck, that's too big of a question, bro.
You go out and you get a mixed drink. What are you getting?
I pick something different every single time.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have a go-to. Like my go-to.
I love a lot of things.
Like-
Tequila Squirt is really good. Crack and Coke is really good.
You can't get
Gentleman
tequila
Jack.
squirt everywhere, but that shit is good.
Yeah, Gentleman Jack and Coke. That shit is fucking the
Jack
bomb.
and Coke's that's a go-to.
That's a bomb.com.
For me, like when I'm trying, if I'm drinking liquor out,
Jameson.
if Jameson ginger ale, that is my go-to when I'm trying to get fucked up.
JMO Gingers.
I know the second we go to fucking whiskeys, that's what I'm getting.
JMO
I'm like,
ginger.
I don't want to be here. Give me a JMO and ginger ale. Stat. And those are just the worst things
And
I've
that's
done when I
another
was
thing,
drunk
too.
was drinking Jameson and ginger ales.
That's another thing too, though. Like when you're at the bar, and like, I feel like beer smells way fucking worse. Having beer smell is way worse than having liquor smell when you talk to the girl.
The problem with beer, the beer smell is it's like stale beer. Like
It's
you get all that
stinky.
Yeah.
And like liquor,
alcohol breath ain't any better unless you're drinking Rumpelmans.
oh dear God, straight fucking Taco Bell mint juice.
Oh. Ugh.
But,
So you would choose all those liquors over a Blue Moon every time? You like liquor that much more than beer?
I love liquor.
Yeah?
Love.
Do you drink any craft like liquors or whiskeys or anything like that?
What do you mean?
Like craft beers that are like
Not
made in
with-
small batches.
Not with you guys, but I
No.
drink with my family and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of our buddies, Cripps, he's really into that shit. He's really into whiskeys and bourbons.
Dude, the fucking scotch he had us drink for Halloween this year.
What was that called? I remember. I forget the
Basil
name.
Hayden's.
Yep.
Oh
That was really,
my
really, really
God, dude.
Really good.
We killed that bitch, and that was the night.
fantastic.
That was a great night.
That was a good night.
That was everyone showed out too.
Yeah, no kidding. We went hard as hell for Halloween this year. What were you again? Did you even dress up?
Yeah, me and Chris were stepbrothers.
Oh yeah, I was dying. That was good.
I was dying.
I was dying.
You remember we actually ran into each other while we were both shopping thrift shopping for our costumes.
Oh my God! It was like a week before the Halloween party. We had this
Me and
big
Chris
Halloween
walked
party.
in.
We're at a local thrift shop, you know, getting a little Macklemore on, and I'm searching the aisle, and I look up, and there is Ray and Crips, and
we weren't even inside at that time. I was looking at you through the fucking glass.
yeah, and then we did like this weird thing that we always do when we see each other, where we just
And
kind of like,
turn back and then look again.
yeah, and we just like make up weird things and just go crazy. Our like when we see each other or meet each other, it's so like awkwardly perfect.
I hate how every single one of our friends in the group chat do it. Like when we see one of our friends driving and it wasn't planned, it's the fucking craziest thing in the world, and we'll text the group chat and be like, "Dude, were you just here?" Like we've never seen them drive before or something.
Yeah. We got a big Snapchat group chat, and if you see somebody,
Oh, you better
during
say
your
something,
day,
dude. You're hearing about it.
First thing you go is to Snapchat, bro. I just saw you on this street,
Dude, that was me, dude.
you were driving. It was crazy.
The same thing is that they pass one of our works, they'll take a picture of our car in the parking lot. But yep, I'm there every day, still there.
Yeah, dude, that's so weird how we do that. I didn't even realize that until just now.
Every single time.
I have a couple people that I get so excited when I see when I'm out driving. When I see John and I'm out driving, we hang out the window and we like put our hands me and John will be crossing each other and I'll be like, and every time we get so hyped when we
It's
see each
because
other.
it's so unexpected, and you're in that like, oh fuck, I gotta work type of mood, and you're like, holy shit, a familiar face that I fucking like. I hang out with this person, have fun.
Yeah.
So you see them, you're like, I'm gonna have fun for like 30 seconds. I'm gonna just fucking say hi to them.
Yeah, well, and
You
what
forget
me
about
and,
work.
Yeah, me and John do the same fucking thing. So we drive around locally, like in our area, constantly. So I see him once a month, probably,
Yeah.
give or take. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And it's just like when we see each other, every time I know what car he drives, so I constantly am scoping out like while I'm driving, like, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? And then like when it goes by, it's like, oh, that's not it. But then when it is,
You fucking go
yep,
bananas.
yep.
Yeah, but I fucking love like when everything is unplanned.
Like
That's
Just-
why most of our nights I think are better unplanned.
well, that our friend group doesn't plan a goddamn
No,
thing.
not at all. To give you guys insight about us planning, we literally went to fucking Colorado like 3 years ago. Matt saw tickets for sale for $40 to go to Colorado.
in 1 week.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, next week.
Next week we're going here, and it was only for a day. So
2
it
days.
was like, well, we got there and then left the next day.
No.
We left at night. Yes, we did.
Got there, stayed a night. We stayed 2 nights, right?
No, we left that night.
We stayed 1 night?
Yeah.
Got there. No.
No,
got-
I think we
We had a full day. We had a full day there.
We got there like 8 in the morning, bro,
Nope.
because it was like 4 hours back.
No.
I promise you.
we got
We
there.
had
No.
one night in that hotel.
No, I think we got 2 different hotels. We
No.
got a hotel.
No, we
Are
had a
you guys
hotel
being
for 2
dead-ass
nights.
serious
No.
right now?
Listen. I'll explain it. Okay. We got there, landed.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. So it's right now.
Why do I not remember?
Look,
Like,
I'll explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. I know we had a full day. Listen, I'll tell you. I'll explain it to you right now. Got there, got the rental car, right? Got weed, went downtown Denver, got our hotel, stayed there for a sec, and then we drove up to the top of the mountain at night to get an overview, and we could barely see anything because it was at night. The next day, we did the big Mills Lake hike. We did that entire hike, came back, slept again, and then got up that next morning and left. Unless we left.
Promise you, I have never been more sure
We
of something
didn't
in
leave
my
that
life.
same day we took the hike.
No, we did not leave at
No,
night.
we
Because
got
remember,
there-
I woke up in the
Dude,
morning. We
you-
had so much leftover beer, and I got drunk first thing in the
Bro,
morning. And
our
then at the
flight
airport, I was
left
smashed.
at 9
It left at-
p.m.
it
and you
left
were
at night.
fucking like
It left at night.
shit-faced.
It left at night.
We got
Was
there
it the-
in the morning. We got there at 11 o'clock, and it was fucking 3 hours back to Denver, so it was 8 o'clock. Took us an hour to get the rental car. The first fucking day, we drove around and longboarded. And then we slept in that motel, and then the next day we had till 9 p.m. to do whatever the fuck we wanted.
I
so we
remember
woke up
dropping the
early as
rental
fuck.
car off early in the morning.
No, we dropped the rental car off late at like 7 or 8.
She told me we hiked all day and
Yes.
then went to the airport
yes.
at night.
Yes.
What's wrong with us?
Yeah, a lot.
That was a
Um,
long hike, too. That hike took us probably
Yeah.
5-6 hours.
That was awesome. That was the best fucking one of the best trips I've ever been in.
Okay, fine. You're right.
I know I'm right.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
You know why I
think you're
remember
wrong.
that? Because it was fucking 9 of us, and we got a motel room.
No, it wasn't.
It was 8 of us, 7
no,
or 8.
it wasn't.
What do you mean? It was all 3 of us right here: John, Antonio, Chuck, and Zach.
7.
So I said 7 or 8.
Okay. You said 9 at first.
Bitch.
The craziest thing was I literally hit up our Snapchat group chat. It was a week before the trip. Said I found these flights cheap. I'm going. It's my birthday week. Who's coming? And I was expecting like maybe 2 people, and everybody was just like, "Fuck it!" And everybody bought a ticket that night.
I had to
It's
lie to
actually-
him. My boss was so mad. I had to lie to
Really?
him. I was like,
Because it was like a Tuesday, dude.
it was.
I know it wasn't.
It was
I know
Wednesday,
it wasn't a
Thursday. I think it was
weekend.
Wednesday,
Yeah, we
Thursday.
flew on like the cheapest day, so it
Yeah.
was like a Tuesday, come back on a Thursday or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And then my
fucking
birthday
awesome.
was that weekend after, that Saturday.
Yeah, I think
I
mine.
fucking-
Mine was that Friday, or Thursday. I
That
think-
was
probably a Thursday.
I
think it was
I think
there
mine was
before
on a
my
Saturday
birthday.
that year.
that was John's
Yeah.
first time on a plane too.
really.
Was that trip? Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun as fuck, man.
It was fucking awesome, dude.
It's hard to do. It's a little harder to do that now, though.
Now that we have
just
like more
respons-
responsibilities.
More responsibilities.
Jinx, you owe me a cock.
You know, I got one for you, buddy.
But yeah, that was pretty crazy. But that's to tie into how unplanned everything that we do is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We don't plan shit.
The only thing we plan is the camping trip. And even that was
Barely.
we
Loosely
all
planned.
throw $50 in and we use that for all expenses and that's it.
Yeah,
that was
and
the
then you
only
just-
planning done.
and then just bought like hot dogs and Oreos.
And they were going in one day.
Yeah, even when we do plan, it doesn't go as planned. We all
never.
threw money for food and then ate it all in one night, and then ended up going out to eat the rest of the trip.
Yeah,
Papa J's, baby. If you guys ever, well, I don't even know. I don't know why I keep thinking we're in like in a different state than Michigan or other people from other than
Nobody
Michigan
outside of
see it.
Michigan's listening.
If you guys
to
go
this shit.
fucking up north, go to Papa J's. It's right by Sandusky, or no, not
Traverse,
Sandusky.
it's
Sand-
about
the
45
sand
minutes
dunes.
outside of Traverse City. It's a little town called Honor, Michigan, right at the pinky of the mitten of Michigan, the great state with 5 lakes.
Where's my
Beautiful.
Yelp, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was you were going.
Holy
off.
shit!
You should have let him go.
You know
Yeah,
the
you
whole
don't have to-
city, bro.
I just remember distinctly that was one of the most fun trips I've ever had. So I remember when I go on a trip, I try to remember because I don't have a good memory. So I try to remember the place. The Sleeping Bear Dunes is like a short 15-minute drive from where you stay. And
Fuck no. It was like 3 minutes, bro.
no,
Yes, it was.
it wasn't. From where we stayed, it was about
We cut
10
through the fucking park to get to the sand dunes.
No.
We didn't go on the
to
normal
get
entrance to get
to
to
the
the sand
dune,
dunes.
to get to the dunes. It was like 10 minutes.
No, it
15
was
minutes.
not, bro.
Yeah, it was
It
probably
was.
15 minutes.
You had to go down. You had to go down a tree-lined road for like 5-10 minutes.
You're thinking of it wrong.
No, if there's 3 minutes, we would have walked. We tried getting a campsite right next to it, and they were all
I'm
booked.
telling you, I remember.
It was like 15.
You don't even
minutes
remember
away.
the city, and you're gonna question me. It was 10-15 minutes
I'm so
to the dunes.
But yeah, it was a really good trip.
Yeah, baseball's better, bro.
Fuck you, asshole.
Just another thing we're gonna argue about: sports.
Debate, not argue.
We're debating. We're debating.
We're gonna make a debate about why Joe thinks an American sport is better than a fucking worldwide sport. So go ahead.
Well, first of all, I would like to open up my debate as we are in America,
Mhm.
the great state, the United States
Holy
of America.
shit, Michigan's in America.
It is
Holy, even honor Michigan.
one of the 50 states
Wow,
in the great state
wow.
or in the great country.
Keep going.
And baseball is known as America's pastime. Did you know that?
You know what's also known as America's pastime?
What's that?
Diabetes.
Jacking off.
I just think baseball is a superior sport than soccer. Is what I'm going to argue today.
You're just making this for the sake of the podcast because there's no fucking way you think this.
I know for a fact I hate soccer.
Go ahead. Why?
All you do is just run. It's just run down here and then run down there
Wow.
and then run down
Wait,
there
wait.
and then run down there.
Wait, so are you saying you're like from America and you hate to do like physical activities and
That
you
has
just want
nothing
to
to do
sit in
with
your
it.
fucking house and fucking eat your goddamn burgers and pizza and just watch people throw a fucking ball with a stick?
Yes.
That's fun for you.
Yes.
You know why it's fun for you? Because you see people that look like you that play.
Okay. So
There's no one that looks like you that plays soccer.
Jesus Christ.
You know what you do in a soccer field?
What?
You fucking direct traffic.
I would be goalie. I'd be
No, you wouldn't be fucking
There's no
goalie.
fat goalies.
Fuck no.
There's no guys pushing.
There's no hope for you in soccer, bro.
Well, that's why I fucking hate it.
Yeah, so don't be mad at something you...
I think baseball takes more talent than soccer.
Absolutely not.
There's one
First of all-
aspect of soccer. Kick the ball with your feet. Control the ball with your feet. Pass
Absolutely
it.
not.
Kick it. But this, that.
I could
There's-
say the same fucking thing about
No, there-
baseball.
'cause
You
there's-
get it, you throw it, and you fucking hit it.
No, because... No, there's 3 aspects of baseball.
There's-
Hitting, running, and defense. Okay? So when you're playing and you're a forward, you play defense, but your main objective isn't defense. When you play baseball, you have to be well-rounded at more than just one thing.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
If you can't hit, you're not going to make it to the big leagues. If you can't play defense, you're not going to make it to the big leagues.
So you're telling me someone that has like a crazy fucking batting average, they won't just fucking put him in outfield?
Okay, they have a position, it's called DH, and that's the one position. So there's 32 teams.
So I don't even know shit
Half
about
of them-
baseball. I just proved it wrong.
Listen, let me say it, okay?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure there's 32 teams in baseball. Half of them aren't allowed to have a DH. They have to have their pitcher hit. So there's, what's that, 20 or 16 DHs in the MLB. So that means
To me, a sport.
that's the only person who only hits. And that guy is usually not even that good. Like there's only
the only thing I'll
there's
give you is
a handful of good DHs.
what's impressive in baseball is the pitchers and whoever's up at bat, and the fact that they can hit it when it's going that fast. That's it. That's the only thing that's interesting to me. That's it. But I would never in my life sit there and watch a full game of baseball unless it's literally the last fucking game of the World Series.
Okay, baseball is super fucking boring to watch, but so is fucking soccer.
No, it's not.
You like
bro.
watching soccer because you're into soccer. An average sports fan
But that's the
doesn't
thing.
really care for soccer.
That's
and they
the thing.
Don't really
I can
care for
watch
baseball.
and I can like have a conversation to you about baseball and if that was a good play or not. You cannot watch soccer and tell me what was a good play or not.
Yes,
you
I
have
could.
to know soccer.
Yes,
No,
I could.
No, you can't.
I'm an average sports fan. I've played soccer here and there, like on a field and shit.
Not like how it's you.
I've played FIFA.
I
I
can
know
go-
if a guy
listen to
makes a
this.
good play, like a good pass or a good lead on a ball, I can tell you that was a good play.
Listen to me. If we were to go right now, I would be decently like bad at baseball. You would be fucking garbage at soccer if you went and played right now.
You would be so bad at
How much you
want
wanna bet I wouldn't be?
funny.
How much you wanna
It
bet?
wouldn't even be funny. You
How much
never
you wanna bet?
played. You never played. I never played soccer.
Exactly.
You never played
and
baseball.
I know that if I fucking
First of all, you wouldn't be able to hit the ball. Second of all, you sure as fucking pitching. And third of all, if you were out in the field, there's no fucking way you're gonna do anything on defense.
how much do you want to bet?
I guarantee
We can fucking
you.
prove this, dude.
Dude, we are gonna make a We're gonna make a
I am
video
so
on this
down.
fucking podcast.
I'm so down.
I am going to drill you on the 3 aspects of baseball, and you're gonna fucking suck at all of them.
Okay, and I'll let you do, but I'll let you do the easiest fucking. I'll let you be goalie in fucking soccer, and you still will be fucking
it's
garbage.
not fair. I got a bum knee, so
Oh, there we go. This is fucking bum knee.
soccer is a different.
Did you make
If
your
you're not-
points? Because I haven't made any. I haven't even started making points about soccer.
Go ahead.
First of all, I don't even know if I want to put this on you because this is like a fucking. It's gonna destroy your whole argument.
Make it more about the sport and less about me specifically.
Oh no, it's not about you specifically. It's
Okay.
about the sport.
All right.
First of all, it's the cheapest sport to play in the world.
That's why a bunch of bums in Albania play it.
Is he talking to you or is he talking to me, dude? I'm just gonna completely forget you even said
You
that.
can play baseball for cheap. It's just as cheap. A rock and a stick.
No, you cannot. You cannot go pick up a fucking branch and play baseball with
You
it.
don't need gloves. You could a baseball and a bat, and you can play for the same price as a soccer ball.
No,
you
you
are not
can't.
catching that ball without a glove.
Dude, they do all the time. That's how they used to play back in the day. There's still leagues
Yeah,
that
and
play.
they
There's
fucking
still old
sucked
time,
back
There's
in
still
the
old
day.
time leagues that play without gloves.
Yeah, with fucking tennis balls.
No, they play real, actual baseball. They're old time. They're old school leagues. I swear to God.
So the fucking the guy, whatever the fuck he's called, he's catching the ball when the pitcher is throwing like this.
Back in the day, yes, maybe not now, but every guy in the field except for maybe the catcher.
Wrong.
And they don't even pitch at full speed when they do the multi-time leagues. It's mostly under.
Second of all, it's the most popular sport in the world.
That's because it's super cheap to play, and bums in Albania can play.
Yes, you know what that means?
What's that
Even
mean?
if bums in Albania can play, there's unlimited amounts of competition, which means you have to constantly be on top of your fucking game. Why the fuck do you think it's so hard for so many people to not make it?
Because you can play it all over the fucking world.
Are you like agreeing with me? What are you saying right now?
I'm saying that just because you can play it all over the world doesn't make it any better than baseball.
What do you mean, bro? There's more competition, so the game is more advanced. There's different styles of play coming from every single place in the world.
Has soccer gotten any more advanced? Like, it's the same fucking thing.
Yes, it has. It has. You see, this is what I'm saying. You don't even fucking know. You don't even fucking know because you don't understand it.
You're telling me the way they play now is that much different than it was 20 years ago?
Yes.
That much different.
1,000%.
I don't see how that's possible.
How is that not possible, bro? What do you?
All they do is just kick the ball. Just kick the ball. You just run down the field, give it a little kicky.
You know what's funny is that a bum on the fucking street that hasn't had 2 ACL surgeries could be better than you.
This isn't about me. It's about the sport.
But this is what I'm trying to fucking say, bro. You can't just play soccer regularly. You have to have fucking talent.
You can't just play baseball regularly. You have to have talent. You know how fucking hard it is to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball? It's impossible.
If that
Guys are good in baseball when they hit the ball a third of the time. If you have a 300% batting average, you're awesome. If you hit the ball a third of the time.
I never once.
Do you understand that?
I never once said that wasn't hard. But if you literally sit there and just fucking practice hitting the ball at fucking crazy amounts of speed, that
doesn't matter.
It's easy to get. It's not easy, but it's way fucking easier to get like good at that than you are at doing 100 different fucking things in soccer. You have to learn how to defend. You have to learn how to fucking do the right kick, do the right cross, do the right pass, do the right fucking. You got to think tactics. You got to think everything. In baseball, all you have to do is if I fucking hit the ball,
that's how I know
we
you don't
win.
know. No, that's how I know you don't know the game. Just like I don't know the game of soccer. It's not just hitting a ball. The fucking pitcher has 4 or 5 pitches he can throw to you, and there's
I'm not talking about the
getting
pitcher.
played
I'm
out.
talking about you being the opponent.
The batter, right?
Yes, the batter.
Yeah, so the pitcher can throw 4 or 5 possible.
Okay,
things.
Joe. So tell me this:
That's
has there
one
ever
aspect.
been a batter where him not hitting the ball would benefit him? Ever?
Yes,
How?
it happens all the time.
How?
An intentional walk. If you're so good at batting, they walk you intentionally.
That is on the fucking opponent's fucking side, you idiot. I'm saying the batter himself doesn't fucking hit the ball. It's in
Yes.
his mind he's not going to hit the ball.
Well, if he doesn't hit the ball, he sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand what your argument is.
There has never been a fucking time where someone up at bat, if it's ever benefit, his only fucking goal is to fucking just hit the ball. That's it. That's the only thing he has to worry about. He doesn't have to worry about...
No, it's not. I don't understand what you're saying. It's not just hit the ball.
What I'm trying to say is if there's 3 different things that you have to do in baseball, right? You have to
It's
throw.
more than just
you
that,
have
but
to
yeah.
hit, and you have to do minimal fucking runs. Am I right or am I wrong?
Quick sprints.
That's the definition. Not the definition, but that's like the basics.
Yeah, the bare bone basics.
Okay. So if you're literally practicing those 3 fucking things every single fucking day, you don't think you could be proficient at it?
Proficient?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And if I have a soccer ball
Nope.
and I run every day?
Nope. No. You can be the best runner in the fucking world. You can run
But I'm not
cross
going to be
country every
proficient.
day.
I'm not going to be proficient if I can run, handle the ball, and kick the ball. If
No.
I practice those
No.
every day, I'm not going to be proficient.
You would not be able to play on a D2 or D3 school.
You're not okay. If you practice every day on baseball, you're not gonna be able to do it either. You
Yes,
said
you can.
proficient. You used the word proficient.
Okay,
Right?
I'd still hold my fucking argument. You're not going to be
okay,
proficient.
Then I'm gonna.
No.
Okay, you're not
Because
gonna be
if you play
proficient
with
in
someone,
baseball.
I'm not saying that I'm like the greatest fucking soccer player in the world. When I was good,
people.
I don't think you could keep up with me or Zach.
Why
Ever.
do you keep bringing it to me? It's not about me.
Because I'm thinking of the normal fucking person, Joe.
It's not about me. It's about the sport in general. You keep coming at me. Like
you are the general, dude.
No,
you
I'm
are
not.
the fucking. You're the population that I'm
sport,
talking
it's
about.
the sport in general. It's not. Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
You can't do this.
You are part of anyone. Not anyone can just go and fucking play soccer. They can have fun. They can have a fun soccer game, but
And
you cannot.
Not anyone can just go and play baseball.
Yes, I can. You're telling me
We're gonna
if
do
we
the
joined a
video.
softball league, you're
It's
telling me I
different.
wouldn't
It's
do.
not even the same fucking sport, dude. They throw a beach ball sized ball up into the air at fucking 15 miles an hour, and you have a big bat, and you get to hit it, and you barely run. A beer league softball or softball is completely different sport. It's almost a completely different thing. The bare bones are the same, but the way you play is completely different. You can't even bring that up. That's why if we're going to do it once this quarantine is lifted. We're going to make a video. We're going to post it on the Banter Basement Podcast YouTube, and we're going to take you to a field. We're going to buy some Play It Again sports equipment, and I'm going to fucking have you do all the aspects of baseball.
Deal.
Okay?
Okay.
And then I'll do the same for soccer.
Okay. You come up with 5 drills that you have to do in baseball. I'll come with 5 drills you have to do in
Okay.
soccer.
And I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to fucking – when are we going to – we need to – the second the quarantine's lifted.
That's fine.
Okay?
I'm down.
And then how are we going to determine who's a winner?
If you can't do the fucking drill,
Let
you
the
lose.
subscribers
What do you-
decide.
What do you mean the drill? Like, okay, you're not going to be able to do any of these drills.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
The only thing I think I won't be able to do is just hit the ball. If you're throwing it like fucking 80 miles an hour, if you throw it like a fucking like 70 or something like that, I can hit 1 out of like 20.
Joe can't even pitch 70, so you got nothing to worry
I
about.
know.
65. How we're gonna do it is I will be your coach and you'll be my coach, and it'll be like it's a practice, okay? And you'll run me through the drill, and I'll run you through the drill and be like,
Yeah.
"This is how you do it," and then see if you can do it, okay?
That's fine.
And-
I literally just that's what
I
we're
know,
agreeing.
but I know. I'm saying like it'll be like a
Details
coach.
wise, yeah.
It'll be like a coach thing where I coach you, be like, okay, this is how you do this, and this is what you do, and you'll do the same for soccer. You'll show me how to do it, and you'll like a coach would, and then I'll do it. It's not
That's
just like
fine.
do this. Okay, go ahead and do that, because then you're not gonna be able to do the thing, and I'm not gonna be able to do the thing.
That's perfectly fine, Joe.
Deal.
But this also comes into
5 things.
athleticism.
What am I gonna have to do that's like gonna be crazy? You know
I'm
what
not
saying?
saying no. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying if personally, I think I could pick up anything. Not like be fucking amazing at it, but I think I could like keep up with
The
anything.
thing with it, baseball's specialized. That's the thing. It's not like something you can
No,
just be
I'd say that
naturally
about
talented
hockey.
on. It's baseball kind of has a similar thing. It's just
No,
like that. Yeah,
I don't think so.
It's not quite like skating and a stick type thing, but it's similar. It's a similar type of skill.
No, I think I could if we did like once a week or something, played baseball, I would get decent.
You just don't even know.
I don't, but I'm
Maybe
I'm
softball,
assuming.
but that's what we're gonna do. We'll end that debate there. When the quarantine is lifted, we're gonna make a video.
I'm fuming right now.
I know. I can see the fucking smoke coming off your
I'm
head.
fuming.
I didn't.
Because I
didn't
thought you
realize-
would turn yourself around and not sound stupid, but you kept going with it. And now I'm going to have to prove you wrong out on the field, bro.
We're gonna go
and
to
then
the
you're going to
field.
have 2 bum
Did I not
knees?
have a pretty solid debate?
Not really.
Yours
Some
was booty
points were
cheeks
pretty
too.
solid.
Yours was not good at all.
No, I named
I think
all
you both
facts.
had pretty valid points.
Thank you, Matt.
I
think
was
we
not
did too.
expecting stuff to come out of Joe's corner, but he brought out a few things that got me thinking.
Well,
You're, okay,
say
look.
something good about me now.
Oh no, I'm soccer all the way.
Thank
Baseball
you.
sucks.
Because he's played soccer before. You've never played soccer in your life.
Neither of you guys have played baseball, and I've dabbled in soccer.
I'll have you know, I played t-ball,
Shit.
and I'm a mean ass wiffle ball player, and I've been to batting cages. Thank you very much.
Okay.
See, you're
I
telling me.
I should have used golf, man. You'd be fucked. You were terrible at golf.
Golf is one objective. You get good with the fucking swing, and that's it.
There's different swings though. It's not. It's more than just that.
You literally
No,
have to.
honestly, you went one time at golf and you did like really, really good for your first time.
And I thought I did horrible.
You were very, very like you were terrible, right?
Yeah.
But for your first time going, it was really good.
Yeah, you get the. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if you have it in your, like, not in your blood, but like, some people just pick shit up. And I'm not saying I'm like that with everything, but when it comes to sports, I'm mostly like that. I can pick up any sport.
I had that too. I had that
Yeah, and then you became a lazy fuck.
So mean.
Your ultimate frisbee days were my favorite days of knowing you.
I was crispy with the frisbee, dude.
Those are my
I was
favorite fucking days.
crispy.
Competitive Joe has been that was my favorite stage of knowing you.
Now I just have to
Now
pick,
we get this fucking.
I had to pick my competitiveness. That's why I go so hard in ping pong. That's all I got.
But doesn't it like burn fucking inside
It-
you to like do something?
It kills me, honestly. I've had to deal with it for the last like 4 years. It kills me not being able to like be competitive. When I don't even want to play a sport because how I remember being able to do things and then not being able to do them kills me.
You just gotta get over it, bro.
Yeah, easier said than done.
I know, but like,
I think we need
take
another shot.
chances.
Yeah.
I want you to start taking some more chances.
That's what happens. It sucks because it's
'cause
really it's a
the
bitch
only
thing to say,
time-
but I take a chance and then I tear my ACL again.
yeah,
and
I
then
know
I'm
that,
fucked.
but I'm saying the only time that it happened,
You
the
want
first
another
time that
shot?
it happened, no, I'm good.
Matt, you want another one?
Yeah, send it.
See,
Um,
see, now you have to do one. You can't be the only one on the podcast.
Okay,
not
okay,
doing
okay.
You
one.
can't talk about being competitive and not want to drink more than me, especially
Yeah.
when you're a liquor drinker, not a beer
Just gonna
drinker.
say that. No, like the first time it happened, that was the only time that it was through sports. The other time it was just you doing something stupid.
Well, the first time I had a cadaver, not a cadaver, a cadaver. So I really think it didn't. Not only did I do something stupid, but also I don't think it took to my knee because I did a ton more rehab for my first one than my second one, and it was very close to being back to normal. And I don't think it took to my knee, and I think that's why it happened. It was like the weakest link in my leg, and that's why it happened again. Because I did that, yeah, but it was also the weakest link in my knee. That's what I think.
But I think you not putting
And-
pressure on it is always going to be ready to break.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it doesn't know that, hey, this is
It's-
our red line pretty much.
And it's just as hard. It's harder mentally than it is physically. It's
Yeah,
such a
of
it's
course.
such a mental.
Because in your
block.
head, you go
And-
through the
and the
emotions
longer
you
it's
felt and
gone
shit.
on, and it's just like it gets worse and worse. But
Yeah. No, I
Now-
get it.
I have motivation now because I'm gonna fucking show you up in soccer. I'm gonna fucking, dude. I'm gonna drill the fuck out of your drills.
Can I laugh if you do it again?
Well, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna do it again. Just fucking doing drills in soccer.
Oh, so you like soccer is required for you to have like the biggest physical ability?
What?
If I have a bum fucking knee, I can go out there and hit a fucking baseball if I'm good at hitting a baseball.
You're not gonna be able to fucking drill any fucking balls. Like if I hit a ball towards you and you're playing shortstop, you're not gonna be able to catch it. I mean, you might be all right if you're out in. If you're out in center field and I hit a pop fly and you got to run to it, good luck.
So you tell me you can't run with a bum knee?
Let's just get.
I'll
off
even
of
bring
this.
it to that, dude. I'll even bring it to that.
What?
What are the chances of you having an injury in baseball over soccer?
The reason it would be more in soccer is because there's more cuts, and people mostly tear their ACL when they make sharp cut,
It's
quick
not even
movements.
cuts, bro. It's just it's more physically demanding.
That's not what would tear an ACL. It could be so.
I
physically
know that,
demanding.
but it's
What I'm saying is
when I
when
say
you make
physically
sharp
demanding,
when you make sharp
that's what I'm
turns.
saying.
and
There's a
cuts.
lot of movements in it.
Yeah, just because there's not more movement in baseball doesn't mean it's not as superior.
It's exactly what it means.
Then okay.
More movements means you have to be talented at it. You have to be trained in it. You have to get used to it. You have to learn different moves.
So
in it.
anything that has more movement is superior than soccer.
No, I never said that when it comes to soccer and baseball.
Oh, just baseball?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I can even argue football is better than baseball.
I think it is superior. So
Football?
yeah, I think football is superior, but I think baseball is more superior than soccer. But I think it's very close.
No. Put that fucking hand away. After this, you're going back to that fucking place. I don't want you this close again.
Do you remember what our last thing we were going to talk about? Because I forgot.
Movies?
No. We had one more.
Did
Yeah,
they?
there's supposed to be another debate.
We're going to think about it as we take the shot. This is
I'm not thinking at all. I can't think. Oh, are we talking about the...
this is Jack Daniel's Apple, not a sponsor.
But sponsor us.
I'm not supposed to drink during the fucking weekdays,
It's
bro.
okay, dude. Just 2 shots. Relax.
Didn't I tell you to write them down? What we were gonna talk
I
about?
thought I wrote down the third one and I didn't.
Was it the one where you can't see images?
Oh
Yeah, we were gonna talk about that.
Yep.
Let's talk about that.
Well, let's talk about that. So apparently, I'm just gonna, from what we had a small conversation before, people close their eyes and they can envision things in their eyelids, images.
It's not necessarily in your eyelid. You see it in your brain.
I can imagine a red star in my brain. It's a red star. I can't see it.
I can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah. It's not there
I don't
for
understand.
a long time.
My problem is the see. My problem is you saying that you
Look
can
at what
see it.
dumb fuck looked up. See images in head.
Quick notes.
See, I have mental images. That's why I'm like,
So when you think of a memory, can you
yes,
see it in your head?
yes, and I can
Same exact
and I
thing.
can I can see a car, like a specific car, and I can imagine it in my head.
But can you see the car though?
In my head,
That's exactly what it is.
I can't close
don't
my
think
eyes and
of-
fucking see the car.
Let's see. I can do that. I just saw you naked.
My problem is maybe I am seeing this it the same as you, but I don't understand. Is it in your head?
Right there. What do you see when you close your eyes?
Okay.
When you close your eyes, what can you visualize? We got
Visualize.
so level 1 is you can't really see anything. It's all black. Level 2, you see like a vague outline of a star. Level 3 is like a brighter outline. 4 is a full star,
No color.
no color, just black or black and gray. 5 is like a pink star. You can't really visualize full bright color. And then level 6, you can visualize in full color.
Okay. Now, if I stare at that red star, close my eyes, it's there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to picture something you've already seen.
If I just do this, it's just blackness. I don't see anything. I can visualize that red
The
star
only thing-
all day long in my head.
The only thing I can argue with you is that it's if you don't concentrate on it hard enough, you see that gray one. Because you're not really you're building the shape of the star in your head, but it's harder to put the color in it. That's what makes it hard. Because I think it's two different parts of your brain that have to like coexist at the same time.
I can like visualize, like I'm doing it right now. I can visualize a red star.
Well, yeah, that's a fucking thought, Joe. You're thinking
but
right
I
now.
can't see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
But
we're
I
talking
can't-
about like being to actually place the image
Black.
in front of you
I am
with your
one.
eyes closed.
I am one. I am one. I can't. The only like if I look at that
I'm
fucking
one.
if I look at that light and then close my eyes, there's like a light. But if I like
Wow, your eyes work.
But if I like not looking at that red star,
I've seen what I can
Matt's
see.
over doing there.
That
over
was
there doing
fucking.
I was
just
zoned in.
slumped, dude.
I was trying to put color to it. I am a level 4 all the way.
See,
I
that's
could
the hardest
see a
part.
star,
That's the hardest part.
straight
Putting the
black
color
and gray.
into
I
it.
could not put any.
Try
I don't
that.
see color.
Like,
Try
you
just to
have a-
see a star.
Do you have like a visual like? Is it
I'm literally
iffy?
grabbing it with my
is
hand
it
right
iffy,
now.
The star.
No.
Is it
If it's iffy,
moving?
then it'd be like 3. It's not a shooting star. I'm not making wishes.
I just see blackness.
Wow. You know what?
Fuzzy.
You know why?
It's fuzzy. Like my vision's fuzzy,
Yeah,
fuzzy,
like 1.
and I see these different colors and shit. It looks just like that.
Yeah.
Just like 1 is what I see. Which
I
is
bet you all soccer players see the red star.
Let me try it again.
Try humming while you do it. Maybe that helps.
Oh. No, I'm just
Nothing.
focusing on humming.
So you got
A one.
and Fantasia.
I don't think I have that though. I can
Aphasia?
visualize things really well.
No, you can't. You can
I
think of them, Joe.
Yeah,
You
and,
can't see
and
them.
I can put them in my head.
So when you think of titties, can you see titties?
I can like right now. I can see titties. I can visualize it in my head. I can see the titties.
Okay.
They're right there. They're
So
beautiful.
now
They're
just close your
voluptuous.
eyes.
Gone. No, I can. They're not there. I don't see them. In my head
You know what's
they're
your
there.
problem?
In my head, they're there.
You know what's your problem?
What is it?
Is that you're trying to literally create a star in your head. Try to recreate that fucking image.
I
Don't
told
try
you,
to, like,
when I
make a
look at
star.
that and I close it, I can see that, and then it's gone.
That's what we're saying, you fucking idiot.
But if I'm looking at you and I close my eyes, the star isn't there.
Your brain sucks, dude.
I don't understand. I really think you guys are bullshitting me. You close your eyes. Okay.
What? This is
Don't
just
try to
fun.
think anything. You close your eyes. It's just the light from the outside world is coming in, and there's a little bit of blackness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now when you envision the star, in that blackness, you see with your eyes, looking at your eyelids, a star.
Yes.
I do not have that. I don't have that.
I feel bad for you, dude.
I don't
You know how much
man.
shit you're missing out on?
I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I've
You
never had
are.
to. This has never been a problem to me.
What do you mean? You can't see titties. You
See, it's
think
saying-
of them.
It's
I
saying
can
here
envision
online
them.
that people can make 3D images in their mind too, and that's like a whole different world. I definitely can't see no 3D.
Like I can in my head, like right now, I can see. Like I can visualize a 3D cube spinning. Like I can
Because you're
see
thinking
it.
of it.
Yeah, but I can't see it with my fucking eyes
Yeah, you
when I close
can.
my eyes.
It's just like you thinking in your head. The voice. Is it your own voice or is it someone else?
Nothing.
I'm like
I don't
shocked
know.
right now.
I really feel like it's. I don't know. It's hard to explain. This is such a weird thing. It's so hard to explain. When
I know what you're saying, bro. You literally want the physical star to be in front of you when your eyelids are closed. That's what happens to me.
seriously,
Yes.
seriously,
Yes.
that's like because I can imagine that star. I close my eyes, and I can make it out. It's like I can think about it. A red star, a star. You know, it's red and it's a star, and I can't see it in my eyelids.
I see it.
That's crazy. That blew my mind when you guys were explaining.
It's
that to
just like when I don't know if it's a good comparison, but you know when you think of like when you're sleeping and you're like just thinking shit and you think about your eyelids start to hurt. Like
No.
if you keep them closed.
No.
You've never had that?
My eyelids don't hurt unless I'm super fucking tired.
No, dude, I'm saying like if you focus on a certain like part of your body, it'll immediately not hurt, but it'll start bothering you.
I don't have that problem.
Like,
Like,
when they say you just now notice that your tongue's sitting uncomfortably in your mouth,
That's fucked up.
and
You'll
then next
move
thing you
it.
know, your tongue's like, why the fuck is it just sitting in my mouth? like
Exactly,
that?
and you'll think about your knee, your fucking
Okay,
elbow,
I got,
anything.
I
You
got
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Do this tonight. When you go to bed, think about your fucking eyelids with your eyes closed.
Okay.
It will immediately start being uncomfortable because you're thinking about it. So when your brain is like not thinking of your eyelids, you're free. You don't feel anything. But if you focus on a specific part of your brain, I literally can focus on my ear right now. I'll get an itch.
Are you doing it right now? That's crazy, dude. No, I know what you mean. For me, it's not that dramatic. I don't have that much.
It's because you don't see stars. No, but it's fucking crazy.
It reminds me of like when you think about like lemons. It makes your mouth water. If you like focus on lemons.
Yeah, it's we did that in high school, with Mr. Dunlap. You don't know because you didn't go there, but he gave us Starburst, and every time he would say a specific word, we had to eat a Starburst. So he would like continue like teaching us and shit, and then throughout every time he said that word, we ate a Starburst, and we had 3 Starbursts. So the 4th time he said that word and we didn't have a Starburst, our mouth started watering. You've never done that?
No, not
I
that.
forgot what it's
I
called.
know what you're talking about. Not that specific experiment.
They did it on an episode of The Office too.
I am about to piss my pants.
Dude,
I
I'm
have
dying
to
too. But go
It's
ahead.
that coffee.
I'll go and then you go. Okay.
No, it's fine. I can hold it. I'm not a
I don't think I
bitch.
can hold it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be so quick.
Let's just play some elevator music and just let the subscribers sit there in silence.
Yeah, try to picture a star while Joe's gone.
Everybody watching right now, I want you to visualize in your brain Joe peeing in this toilet right now. Like piss coming out of his little
with a
wiener.
bloody dick.
A bloody dick.
Because red is easier to see. That's why.
Oh, I thought you just turned like fucking from England.
Bloody dick. It's Tuesday, innit?
In it.
I gotta pee really bad too, but I'm not going to.
That's why drinking coffee before the podcast is not a good idea.
Well, I'm almost done with this water bottle. 2 cups of coffee, 2 shots, piss.
Another thing is we both have those water bottles and we've both been playing with them the whole podcast, and I just realized.
I've realized about myself. I'm very, what's that called when you have to be playing with something?
Fidgety.
Fidgety.
Yeah. Joe's very bad at that.
Joe's bad at, and
But
I
I realized
like,
there's a whole like solid 2 minutes of me going like this in my microphone. So sorry guys, I'm not a professional.
Have you ever noticed that? I don't know if you do it, but like when you're sitting a certain way and it was comfortable to you, and you do something to get out of that position, and then when you try to go back into that position, you can't remember what it was. Like, let's say like you're watching TV and your like hand was like this.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what is kind of like that is when someone bumps my hat, like even the slightest bit, just taps it. Even if it didn't move at all, it just feels extremely uncomfortable on my head. So I got to take off my hat, push my hair back, realign it, and do my little ritual that I do when I put on my hat, like little shake, little pull down.
I have that too.
I have that with when we started. Now that we started growing our hair, I'll do this all the time.
Yeah.
Like I'll put and it won't even like need to be fucking over the ear. I just feel it. But what I'm saying is when you're like when you're in a comfortable position, and let's say like you were just stuck there for like.
You're a little closer to the mic.
You're stuck there for like 30 minutes, and your hand is like this, and then you're so like out of it, you're just watching, doing whatever the fuck, and then you do something really quick. You take your hand off. And then you try to remember what you were doing that was so comfortable. Because everything you do after it is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
For me, it's like that exact same thing, but like when I try to go back to the same position, it's not comfortable anymore.
Yeah, basically.
That's what we were saying.
Joe just worded it a different way.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
But
you agree.
It's so fucking, like...
What?
Is it comfortable for you?
Yeah. I don't know why I grabbed it.
You, like, grab control of me, dude. You're like, stop talking.
Ray was speechless the second
I was like,
hand
what
got
the
in the
fuck?
arm.
Do you remember what you were going to say?
Yeah. It's crazy what, like, the human brain is capable of. And, like, the fact that we don't know, like... Do you actually...
Do I what?
Do you actually believe that we're only using 10% of our brain?
100%.
How is that proven, though?
I don't know if it's proven, but I just think... I just
don't
know,
understand.
man.
It's like...
I believe that we could use 100% of our brain, but we can only use 10% at a time. So you can only use like certain sections of your brain at a time.
But
'Cause
why...
you can't be thinking like all these things at once.
But that's like fucking stupid, though, because like you can't just fucking just use your heart 10%. You got to use your heart 100% to survive. So why can't I use?
well,
my
that's
brain?
That's not true.
That's involuntary.
That's not true.
There's
What
a
do you
whole part of your
mean?
brain
So
that does
right now,
involuntary.
your heart's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yes, it's
You're not
beating, it's
using
doing its job.
100% of it. So
Yes, you are.
then what happens when your heart's like boom, 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 boom? You're
That's
not using
100% of your
You're
heart.
not using more of it.
No, the job of your heart is to keep it's to keep beating.
So it's
It doesn't matter the speeds of it.
I disagree.
Yeah, it does matter the speeds.
No, it doesn't.
That's why there's
I
a
think
whole thing about
you're
heart
using
rate.
No,
more-
because with your
Your
heart,
heart's
you're either raising your heartbeat, or you're lowering your heartbeat, or you're staying at constant. With
So
your
what you're
brain, there's way too many things that we cannot do. That we should be able to do if we use 100%. Is
Like
the
what?
argument?
Like move things with our minds?
I don't know. Is that shit even possible?
Maybe. If we
I
could-
want
if
to
we
be
could
able
access
to-
100%.
I want to be able to like use my fucking brain to like control processes in my body.
I want to be able to like use my brain to like envision you naked.
Remember those fucking glasses on Agent Cody Banks, where you could see it was like they were like X-ray glasses, and
Oh,
you could
yeah,
see like
fuck yeah.
titties and shit.
I always dreamed of those.
Me too.
I wanted to be his friend so fucking bad when I was younger.
I forgot about
Do you
that
ever
shit.
get
Like, Spy Kids,
depressed
Cody
that, like,
Banks.
characters in cartoons aren't real?
No, it's not.
I did all the time.
Ray also said that he never's been depressed ever.
He didn't
And now
really.
he gets
When you
depressed
just
over
said
going
that,
against
you
the
didn't
president of the
mean
cartoon
depressed. You didn't
characters.
mean depressed. You were just
I'm
sad. Like, you know.
I'm not saying depressed. I'm saying like it fucking sucks thinking that like something that you believe in so much as a kid is not real.
Yeah, like when I found out SpongeBob wasn't real, I was like, God damn it.
Just want to fucking just
I
like
wanted to date Lava Girl so bad, and I realized I was just never gonna meet her.
Dude, she's fucking hot.
she was stupid
like-
sexy.
When I was that age, she was hot.
Nah, she still is hot.
But you know what time it is, right? All right.
Okay. Glad we got that one out.
Holy shit, that was really
That
loud.
one hurt it, huh?
I just, it was too funny. I'm terrible at not laughing at my own things.
All right, the word of the day from Urban Dictionary, as usual, is the Panamanian Shakedown.
The what?
The Panamanian Shakedown.
Panamanian. One more time.
Panda or Pana?
Panamanian.
Panamanian.
Shakedown.
Panamanian.
Manium, no,
I don't-
Panamania.
Panamania.
Shakedown. I don't know what Panamania means at all. So
Well, you should. You looked up the word. Panamania. You can't do that. That's cheating.
Panamanian is relating to Panama.
That is
or
That
its
was my
people.
guess. That was my guess. I wish you would have looked that up.
I just
That
wanted
was-
to make sure.
That's just the stupidest fucking thing, dude.
And you
Why?
cheated. You
No,
cheated.
not him doing that. It's just I thought that was like an actual word to use in a sentence, not a fucking type of people.
Panamanian shakedown. So people in Panama, right?
Yes. People
Uh,
from Panama,
it's a-
Central America.
Yeah, it's tropical
Panamanian
shakedown.
shakedown.
I think it has. My guess. Why would they call it the Panamania? Panamanian
I think it has something to do with canal.
canal. No, that's what I'm saying. It's
Canal
like
being butthole.
you're on something.
But
The shakedown.
you take someone in a canal, you
In their
hold
canal?
them by their feet,
'Kay.
by their ankles, and
Okay.
then you're fucking them in the ass.
Okay.
And the way that you are thrusting
Okay.
is you're not moving your hips. You're grabbing her like this and you're shaking her down.
All right.
Is that good?
That's better than what I had. Just off the top of the dome.
It's very hard to, because we don't know any facts about Panama.
Yeah, there is not a lot going on here.
So the
Matt,
fact that it's,
the last few we've gotten real good.
I know.
And he's fucking tricking us with
I
this one.
know, dude.
This is probably not even sexual. The Panamanian the Panamanian shakedown is when one person takes another person, lifts them up, and shakes them so that all their drugs and narcotics fall out upside down, like you're saying. Upside down, shakes them.
shakedown.
Shakedown.
I think the sentence will help
In-
us with this.
Yeah. Oh, we do need the
We have
sentence.
sentence.
Maybe we have the
I
sentence.
don't know if
please.
the sentence is doing that much for you, but I'll rate it anyways.
You're just leading us astray, you piece of shit.
He fucking.
I don't make
Honest.
the
You did
I
us
don't make the
dirty,
sentences
dude.
dirty.
Seriously, bro.
This fucking.
She tried to snowball me, but I gave her the Panamanian shakedown instead.
She tried to snowball.
Like, what the hell does
Okay.
snowball mean?
So when
I
you
don't make these
snowball
sentences.
someone- A snowball works
It
like
gets
it
bigger and bigger.
Bigger is more. So she tried to snowball me. Is that kind of like she tried to
Try to
honey
like
dip
piss me off,
Piss me off.
get me angry
I
and
think
angry.
s-
So I gave it a
she tried to
Panamanian
snowball me.
shakedown.
One more time, please. Matty Ice.
I just shut it down. Hold up. She
She
tried to snowball me, but
so
I
I
gave
gave
her
her-
the Panamanian shakedown instead.
But snowball. Are we taking snowball as the right thing?
Snowball. It could be Coke.
It could be. That's what I'm saying. It could be Coke. It could literally be she tried
Piece of
to
shit, yeah.
hit me with a snowball.
No,
I-
because he wouldn't go that simple. I know his fucking creepy ass.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dude, he's giving us a lot here.
Here
Matt
we
is
go.
giving us a
This
lot.
This is the snowball definition from the Urban Dictionary
Holy fuck.
definition. The sentence.
You guys got it all wrong. Snowballing is passing cum back and forth between two or more people's mouth. As it gets passed, the amount of saliva and cum gets larger and larger, or snowballs.
Panamanian shakedown.
So instead of snowballing, instead of doing that, he gave her the Panamanian shakedown before she could snowball him.
A canal usually has poop in it, right?
An anal canal?
Holy fuck, we're
Panamanian.
into something.
Okay, so instead of the snowball, he gave her the Panamanian shakedown. So
He shit in her mouth
in her mouth
and shook his ass.
and shook his ass.
But this
Let's-
is why I'm confused. Is
We're-
because
we just gotta go for it at this point.
no,
Oh,
because to get the fucking snowball effect with a cum, there has to be more than one person. Because it can turn into a
same
snowball.
with the
It's
Panamanian
just-
shakedown. You have to have more than one person.
No, I'm saying more than two people having sex with the snowball because it can't get
It
to a
says
snowball.
it says two or more, so it can be two. So like a guy and a girl could pass it back and forth over and over again.
I'm gonna stick with the poop.
So we think it is him pooping in her mouth. What's exactly our definition here?
I'm bamboozled right now.
The Panamanian shakedown. We're gonna go with Panama Canal, okay?
Yeah.
And by canal, we mean anal canal. So
What if he pisses down the
I got
crevice
it.
of
I
her
got
ass?
it. I got it. This is just my guess. You jerk off, or not jerk off, but you're about to ejaculate. You ejaculate on her back, and then it comes down her butt crack, her anal canal, Panama Canal, comes down, and she shakes it off into your mouth.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good guess.
I like that a lot, dude.
I didn't say
I'm
it's
glad,
accurate.
I'm glad you stuck with the cum.
Needed you.
The
I
cum
needed you
was
for that.
the factor there.
Yeah, I'm glad I pulled up snowball.
You
'Cause
wanna
I had
read?
no clue what they meant by
You
snowball.
want to read or you
Yeah,
want me to read?
I'll read.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Panamanian shakedown. After a blowjob, before she can spit, take your hands and cover her mouth and grab the back of her head and shake her until she swallows. Jesus fucking Christ, this is criminal, bro.
That's legit. That's some hardcore porn shit.
Let me envision it in my head with the red star.
Let me red star this real
After a
quick.
blowjob, before she can spit, take your hands and cover her mouth and grab the back of her head and shake until she swallows. Jesus fucking
Do you want to give?
Christ.
So
do you want to
that's
give
why-
people a representation?
That's why the sentence said that she tried to snowball
So
him,
you're
as
trying
in
to-
spitting it back in his,
his
mouth.
mouth.
But he said no.
No.
Panamanian
Yep.
shakedown.
So you were trying to kill someone, dude.
No, it's just a fun little game you play.
I'm bringing that up at Thanksgiving this year, dude.
Anybody trying to do a Panamanian shakedown?
God damn. That one was violent.
It's a good one.
That was hard.
It's
I
definitely
know.
not worse than mucking or whatever that other one was.
I
That
just
one was
don't.
way worse.
I don't understand why the
Munting?
Why
Munting.
I don't understand why Panama comes into it though. Still,
Panamanian. Panama.
Yeah, we focused.
don't know.
We focused too.
I
in on
focused too
that.
much. Canal got the worst of me, dude.
It was all we had to go on, and we worked really hard. We did
Because
the
I
best
can
we
just
could.
fucking say like Jamaican
We
shakedown.
were on a roll. Like the last 3 we got.
I know.
So Matt had to
I knew it was
switch
gonna
up.
be a sex one too. There's no way it's anything.
always is. Come on.
This little fucking dirty
So
fuck.
from here, we're gonna play another game. This one we have a little more organized than last time, so it'll go a little
We
smoother.
picked them 5 minutes before.
Oh yeah. I guess what we're gonna do, not I guess, we're gonna do is we got 5 movies pulled up that me and Ray have not looked up on the internet.
I got the punishment.
Perfect. I'll explain it and then you tell me the punishment. So we got 5 movies and we're gonna rate the Rotten Tomato score, not the critic score, the the tomato meter, which I
Not
believe.
the audience, right?
No, I think the audience is the tomato meter.
No. Tomato is from
Hold
the
up, let me check.
specialist.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. While you do
Whoa,
that,
I didn't know you had that going on
I
there.
thought I could hold it, but I can't.
Okay.
So we got the tomato meter, which is obviously the Rotten Tomatoes meter, and then they got the audience score. So
Okay.
which one are you going off
So we're
of?
going to go the tomato meter. We're not going to do the audience score.
Okay.
Okay, so because I think the tomato score is kind of I think it involves more than just critics. I think it has like anyone that judges on Rotten Tomatoes. I think that goes into the score. But so we got 5 movies. So we're gonna name them, and then a loser out of those 5 has to do a challenge. And Ray has came up with a challenge, and that challenge is
Loser gets shot with a BB gun.
for real.
Yes.
Shot with the BB
We don't even have the BB gun ready.
Oh, we do.
It can always be ready.
I don't think we have it ready.
Oh, we do.
I don't think we have. I
Oh,
don't
we do.
want to do this.
Or if you want to
Don't
use something
lose,
that
bitch.
is ready, I got a 9mm.
All right, I'll take it in the arm.
Come on, bro. It's easy.
The BB gun?
You just stand there and take it like a little bitch.
Like a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna win. So
Okay, so don't be worried about it.
how Matt is gonna have to get it ready. You'll stand right there and you'll take it in the buttocks.
The buttocks.
Damn, not even calf or the butt.
I feel like the butt's better than that.
No, because what if
Calf.
it gets in like the fucking part where you wipe?
Or if it gets in the Panamanian Canal.
All right, calf, fine.
Deal?
Didn't you already do that?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Okay, then bring out the 9mm.
Fine, we're doing it.
I'm serious, BB gun.
All right, deal. Fucking Christ.
Joe doesn't handle pain good at all.
No.
At all.
Okay, the first movie that we are going with is The Hangover Part 2. Not the original Hangover,
Not Part 1.
2. So I don't know if the hit is good as the first one, but it might have hit better.
It didn't. I don't think it hit.
I'm going with 57.
64.
57 to 64. So are we doing just whoever's closest, or are we saying you can't bust? Like you can't go higher?
Whoever is closest.
Whoever's closest. Okay. Here we go. 33% on the tomato meter. Audience score is 52%, if anyone's wondering.
Look at that, dude. I'm the audience.
People really did not like that movie.
I loved it.
I loved it.
I fucking love. I just watched.
Okay.
I just watched the first one a week
Okay,
ago.
now I know. Now I know what's going on here.
Movie number 2, Inception.
94.
I'm gonna go with 87.
Fuck.
Joe always doubts his guess. Okay, here it comes. 87! Hit it right on the dot. Audience score is 91. Joe is close to audience score.
God, dude.
I should
Okay.
just win the whole fucking game.
Okay,
dude.
Joe has to get like the next,
next
three
three.
right. Okay, Dark Knight.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a 90.
Fucking Christ. That's the perfect number. That's the perfect number. 91.
Oh my god, dude. Why would Joe go 91? That means it has to hit.
Fucking idiot.
I shouldn't. You should have said I went 89.
Nope, 91.
No,
you
you're
said
stuck,
it.
dude.
If you lose this BB gun,
94.
Damn.
Joe went right with that one,
Let's
dude. That was
go.
risky. That
Damn.
was risky. Audience score is to match 94%. This one's kind of tricky.
Stickly trickly.
Very tricky. Marley and Me.
Does winner have to go first or does loser go first? Or it doesn't matter?
it doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
77.
I had to play smart. 76. I had to play smart. It's
Yeah,
a BB
that's
gun.
a good move. It's a good move.
You
76.
make it so not fun though.
So I don't care. I don't care. This
Dude,
is the
one of
win.
you guys are getting shot either way, so this is fun.
Yeah, go ahead.
62. Tiebreaker.
2-2.
Audience score
Now
is
who goes
75%
first?
on
Now
that.
who goes first?
You go first.
You go first.
I went first twice. You went first twice. And you're doing the bitch scores too.
Okay. The last and final movie is The Ringer. Classic.
This is so fucking hard. This is the hardest movie
Yeah.
to judge, I think.
I feel like a lot of critics
32.
I'm gonna go with a 29.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. 40% with a 68% audience score.
Let's go, baby! I brought it home.
That was my
Brought
other
it
guess.
home.
40% was my. I was going back
Shoulda
and
went
forth
with the gut.
between
Should have went with the gut.
29
Matt
and
is
40.
going
I'm
and loading
pissed.
up the handgun with the BB. Your boy,
Don't say handgun. It sounds like he's about to shoot me.
your boy, Joey J with the dub after losing last time.
You're such a pussy, dude.
Dude, I play the game smart.
It's not about playing the game smart. It's about making it fun.
We did make it fun. It's fun because you lost, Joey J won, and you getting shot with a BB, bitch.
I'm not even gonna feel it. It's not even gonna matter.
It
I just
hurts.
wanted to beat you to beat you.
It hurts.
Not-
I won. It's less about the BB, more about me winning. Now we're 1-1 on the win, on the score.
And all you have to do is just act out 10 seconds of your mom getting fucked.
Yeah, and that was bad. It was terrible. It was so bad.
So we got a Powerline Model 15 XT CO2 BB power gun.
And this thing shoots at about 1,100 seconds. It shoots at
And these are copper metal BBs.
copper metal BBs. It shoots at about 1,100 miles per hour.
Per second.
1100.
Fucking idiot. Per hour.
I have no idea what that
Is the
fucking
thing
thing
of
shoots at.
RPMs?
I have no idea what that
It's
shoots
made
at.
in Japan too, if anybody cares.
Not Wuhan, China.
Are you ready?
You can't be this close, though.
Bro,
What?
we made it the whole episode without talking about the coronavirus at all.
I'm so happy.
That's honestly an accomplishment.
I
We
know.
both win.
I know.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get right there. I'm gonna shoot like from over top of the camera.
You should
from
shoot
the back.
from down there. He'll line up, yeah, right there like that. Oh, I don't think you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, you gotta stand like right in front of the blanket.
Please don't hit my head.
Okay,
not gonna hit
we'll
your
set it up. Everybody just bear with us. Ray's getting shot with a BB gun.
Does my ass look good on camera, man?
Oh, looks great. Fantastic.
Okay, hold on.
Can you even aim that low? With the tape on the way?
Yeah, I can see your leg perfectly fine. Okay.
How'd that feel?
It doesn't hurt that bad, bro. It stings, but it doesn't hurt.
I think it might have ripped your pants.
I
that
think you're
time.
more manly than I am.
No, I just made like a little nut, but it doesn't hurt. Like it's not even like reddening up. It's gonna take a while.
All right, we'll post a picture of it on our Instagram. Show you guys what just went down.
Dude, I lose that game 10 times and keep doing that, you big fucking pussy.
Dude, I will never get shot with that BB gun.
What a bitch.
Willfully, he says.
But it's good to win. It's less about you getting shot with a BB gun, more about being a winner, and that's what I am.
Oh, being a fucking
Dude,
pussy.
Joe came back 2-0.
Oh,
lead.
baby!
I was doing actual guesses, bro. This motherfucker was going 31 and 32.
Do your own thing, man. It's the way of the game. We might have to set up
The
some
way you
different
hit,
rules.
dude, you had 9% range for the Dark Knight. You went the higher. I thought you were done for.
I thought he was.
We
done
might have
for
to
it, too.
change. We'll have to change up the way we play it from now on. But we're gonna keep playing games. We'll see how it goes, man. Good luck.
Hey,
Better luck next time.
You
is
know what?
how I always say.
You know what doesn't matter? You can win games, but your brain fucking sucks. Can't even see a red star, you big bitch. You F-Antasian pussy.
But I think that's it for us today.
I think that one wraps it up.
As always, thanks for listening. Subscribe. Follow. Do the whole thing. We appreciate everyone listening and all of our fans, man. A lot of people.
If your grandpa died, R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Rest in peace, Grandma.
Grams. Get all the pussy you can get up there in heaven or hell, wherever you are.
Yeah,
Not
All
my
right.
Grams. My
R.I.P.
Grams is still kicking it.
Mine's dead.
Peace.
Yeah.